this morning when they had a fucking inmate that was in here for like, what was it, 60 months left, and they took him outside because they had one lady hostage.
Oh, yeah.
We
Forgot about that.
cannot
Yeah.
have that again. Something I don't know why it didn't click to me when they kept saying the chief. I was like, I swore I seen Mickey 42. I swore I seen something fucking told me like I swore Mickey 42.
Yeah.
It
I
didn't
mean,
hit me until after I went back and watched my cam. I'm like, wow, really?
yeah, I mean, none of us were expecting that. I literally was saying 22 over radio to Leroy at first because, it was so close to the tsunami. I just thought them people were shooting their guns out there for fun. And then I seen the 1099, and then that shit happened. So it's like one of those,
Yeah, I
unpredictable
literally,
moments.
I watched you go down. I watched the CMT go down, and then like fucking, I started shooting, and then they just turned and shot me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. And
But it's
I
like, what
tried
are we
shooting back
supposed?
at them with my,
Yeah,
AR and
but
all that, but there was no match against whatever the fuck
yeah,
they
it's
were
like, what
using.
are we supposed to do against times like that?
Yeah. It's
Like,
like,
I
if you
can't
guys
run
had
out there with shit.
ARs with me backing you guys up with AR, like a whole different outcome could have
Like,
happened.
what I would have done was a little bit different if I'd had an AR and I would have heard the shots first. I would have went to Tower 9. I would have went straight Tower 9, got on the fucking
Only
thing, and
problem
started shooting
is
down.
I'd have to take a vehicle which would be in the line of path that they were pointing towards. And then on top of that, since it was a jailbreak, I was more rushing out to the front because it was a jailbreak and not like an
Well,
alpha.
the thing was, like, though, with that, like, if we would have had somebody in that tower, because you could take the
Yeah,
car
but
through the
it,
tower,
it,
like,
it would
and
have
then shoot
taken
down,
too much time though.
but it
I'd
would have
have
been
to
better
drive
off.
all the way around to get into the fence area where it is at, and then I'd have to get out of my vehicle, run up the stairs, run out through the door, and then point down. By that time, whoever's out there breaking out, done and
Yeah,
over.
yeah, but yeah, there's just we we've got the access to the towers, so we could use them, but
Yeah, I
at the
mean, but in
same
that
time, we need
scenario, it
to
just wouldn't
wait
be of
and
use.
once we have enough people between fucking GFO and CMT, we can start fucking doing out the owl or hawk or whatever you want to call it. You can do hawk units because that's what their priority job is, to be in towers all the time or in Air One when it's needed.
Yeah, it'd just be like the front desk thing where you can do it from time to time. You don't need to be in 24/7 because it get lonely up there. You want to be here with us, so
Yeah,
you go in it from time to time and
that's
then
what I've
stop
been
it.
doing. I just been
Yeah,
going out there, getting in the tower, and looking around. That's how I seen all three of the red cars pull up out there earlier. I was in
yeah.
Tower
Uh,
One over there.
I had like I want to say 45% done SOP on a tower kind of thing for here, but it got dropped because of the fact that was when we started
Yeah,
losing DOC in general.
yeah. I know they were talking about that. There was like, man, at one point in time he was trying, and then it was like it was just dying. Like people were there, but then it's just like nope, nobody.
Yeah. So if we get like, because I'm the dream idea here is 10 DOC clocked in on an average, and we have one person going back and forth between the towers from time to time. Same with the front desk, and then the rest of DOC, chilling here, half CMT, half GFO.
If we have that many
Yeah,
DOC, then one DOC patrols, in the outer circle and between the fences. That's what I mean. And then
That's
few
the ideal
DOCs spread
dream.
out. Few DOCs spread out like cafeteria, gen pop, courtyard,
we're supposed to
mm,
be anyways.
something like
Yeah, but we
that. But
just we
we are
haven't
low
had
in
those
number
bigger numbers
though.
in ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're getting numbers, especially on the nights, we can start kind of enforcing the whole fucking being spaced out type shit.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm impressed that we have the numbers we have without PD right now, because like
Yeah.
this is impressive.
Normally
So
it's me, Bella, and Carlos on the nights, and then every once in a while we get either Max or Max is normally here. When he's here, he does all the fucking CMT shit. Who else was it? It was another person we've been having lately. Well, what's his name? Red. I don't fucking remember. He was a rookie, uh, but yeah, it's been normally me, Bella, either a CMT, if not a CMT. Ajax normally here most of the nights. Um, so and then I'm going to make a phone call to the lady I met at the hospital the other day and see if she's actually interested in still joining. So we'll have another female over here sooner or later. So yeah.
Hospital. Okay, she might go down the CMT route then.
Yeah, she hangs out at the hospital more than anything, so she might take CMT. So I try to talk one of the doctors that I know, like on a good term. She
Yep.
used to be a crim. We helped her get record cleaned, and she's now a doctor. I was like, you should come down to the DOC and work for us down there instead. I said, you fucking are great. Come down here. She's like,
Shit,
I make
yeah.
more money down here. Like, you can still work here as a reserve. She's like, no, I make good money. It's not always about the money.
Yeah, I think, like how I think about it is it shouldn't be about the money off the bat. It should be, what you want to do
Well, a
here
lot
and
of people
improve.
are like when they get here and they do their 2 weeks before they try to get hired here. It's like they're trying to make the money to get established in a sense, and that's the issue. Is like, let's be real, like everything costs so much to get established. So it's just
Yeah,
the
but
weird thing of
I like to hire people that are unique and special and, want to improve on something on themselves or improve something in DOC.
yeah, the way it's one of those things, man. Like that's what people are when they first come in. They want that money to be able to buy shit. They want to look cool, have all the nice stuff. But it's like you don't realize how long most people work to have that nice shit.
Yeah. And
Got cars for days, but like a lot of that shit come from EMS when I was there.
and when I first very first heard about DLC, I got informed that it was just, all you got to do was sit around and get paid, like with the big bucks. So it was like really nice job because of it, and that's what got me influenced. So I feel like it still gets passed around from time to time, even though there's quite a bit more that goes beyond,
Oh
sitting
yeah.
around and all that.
I used to see like that's the thing. Like when I was here, I did this, and then when Sydney, well, me, Sydney, Kaz, and all of them were at DPD. Sydney was getting ready to teach me to take over his spot, and do all the recruiting because I was already the head of TO over there. I just wasn't the recruiter yet, and that's what he was teaching me how to do before all the shit went down.
I'm still
Fucking
waiting for the day that Sydney gets booked here and you two meet up.
no, I've seen Sydney outside of here. He just doesn't recognize it.
Oh.
I'll probably be here if it's crazy that he went the criminal route though.
Yeah, he after he
Him,
started up in SWAT and got me trained up and stuff, he like went to the criminal route for some reason. I forget what it was.
well, there's a few of them that went criminal route because of Joey Talavera got booked for corruption and he did his time, and then they kind of just all started hanging out.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I remember.
Yep, yep. It's funny because I trained Joey. Sydney trained me, and I trained everybody else. Yep. Sydney was my teacher. Him and Bud. I liked like Sydney was a good trainer, but the one thing I liked about Bud more than Sydney was Bud was a lot stricter with his trainings.
Yeah, I hear that a lot about him. That's why I wanted to talk with him like today about that.
Yeah. Like Sydney was good. Like don't get me wrong, Sydney could break down the best of shit. But like if you were looking like, and this is the one thing that this is why I'm so hard on everybody. Like I don't get like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna pass you if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because the fact that look at it this way: anybody that Bud ever trained, like Bud's name was on it. PD wanted them more than people you would train
Yeah.
because Bud was so hard on them that when they learned what they were learning, they were good as fuck. And that's why, like, if you can't fucking tell me exactly what it is, I don't fucking need you. Like, I'm not gonna pass you if you're not fucking gonna be able to like do it normally. That's why I tell them, like, when you're not fucking safe as a corrections officer, you can still be bumped back down.
Yeah, but as much as love to do something like that, get extremely strict on the people here. This place
You
isn't
don't
the
have
place
to.
to be extremely strict on them. This is a place where you
Well,
gotta
it's not.
learn.
There's a difference in strict and hard at like not taking just a 70% training chance. Like when you train somebody, you either get 100% from them or don't at all. Like I normally, like if you're here, I'll let you do your thing. If we're training, I want 100% out of it
I mean, yeah,
because
but you don't have to be, super strict like PD wise. This
no,
is
but
the, place where they send you so you can get, some training under your belt. So when you go to PD, you know what you're doing at least.
it works that way. Yeah. Now, like, don't get me wrong. You could be just a normal teach them the basics and send them on their way type shit. But that was the difference between like most people. Like people would train you and get you to the basics, but if you're going from here to PD, you need somebody here that's going to be hard on you before you go over there.
Oh yeah,
Because if not, your first couple fuck ups is going to make or break you over there. Like that's the one thing that people don't realize is that's why like I was a really good cop at first. Like I didn't fuck up on anything when my rookie. Like my thing was um and it confused me, and that's kind of where it fucked me up was the fact that Bud was strict here. So a lot of the stuff that we were going to learn there as a rookie, you learn kind of quick because well, Bud taught you. But then like some of the shit that they don't teach you, it's like when you're healing, like you're like moving people around and shit, and fucking there was times where like I'm not gonna say cops' names, but they would accidentally shoot the inmates while they were in the cells, you know.
yep.
And we were told we can apply smelling salts. Well, nobody searched the guy that they shot. He had a fucking back 10.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I feared for life, but I talked my shit while I was doing it, like normal. And then they were like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to talk shit. You're supposed to fear for life." I said, "My hands were up. I did what he told me to. But the only thing different is that I talked my shit." There was other officers in the same fucking thing, and they just watched instead of pulling guns and trying to help me out until I made it outside the fucking police station. Literally, there was like 6 people inside DPD when that shit went down. And then fucking, I'm walking out with my hands up. I done dropped the fucking alpha, and I'm walking out with my hands up because the dude didn't tell me I couldn't drop an alpha, so I dropped the fucking alpha. So I was like, fuck it. Fear for life, drop an alpha. You didn't tell you gave me the orders to open the door. I opened the door. You didn't give me any other orders besides that. You didn't say I can't touch my radio, which I touched my radio to drop my alpha.
Yeah, I do the same thing. As soon as they tell me to, hey, go through the cafeteria door, I'm like, all right, my time to
Yep,
drop an alpha because like
yep.
they don't tell me anything
I
else.
did just like this, and then I walked and dropped my alpha.
Yep. I mean,
You
yeah,
didn't tell
I
me
do
I
the same
could, and
thing.
then it's bad that NYPD was sitting outside waiting,
Yeah, I know,
and
right?
the
Because
fucking
like
six people inside didn't
one
do
time,
shit.
this one time, me and Bella got not Bella. There's another rookie. Sorry. We got held hostage. Literally, like 4 PD officers were around like my rookie here, and the guy that was like by me holding me hostage was over there, and there was only one guy. And so he was like my rookie was still having his like hands up and all that while like 4 PD officers are right next to him. And so I just be like so like is my rookie still free to go because he's over by PD and stuff, and he's like yeah, he's good to go. um and then he's just the guy that's got me hostage is just spinning around in circles, not even pointing the gun at me, just asking for, negotiations and stuff, and PD does nothing about it. So it's like,
Like so,
yeah.
a guy did a. We had a thing here where we had a hostage that took Sophie in med bay hostage. He took her fucking surgery knife and had it to her throat. Well, PD shows up and goes, "Well, what does he want?" Said he wants a car and free passage to the car. And he's like, "Well, okay, we can do that." He was like, "What else does he want?" I was like, "I don't fucking know. Go talk to him." And he's like, well, why didn't you fucking figure it out? Well, A, I'm DOC. B, I'm not a hostage negotiator. That's your job. I took the demands he wanted, told you the demands. Now it's your turn to go do it. And he's like, oh, well, let's see what we can find it for a car. So I was like, all right, dude, they're going to give you a fucking car and free passage. Just take the knife off of her fucking throat. And then we were sitting there, and he went to go to run, and I was waiting. He said free passage to the car. So when he got in the car, I tased him through the window. he, he said free passage. I gave him free passage. Nobody shot at him all the way to the car. Once he was in the car started. I just and he fell out. Ta-da! Now you're back in prison, bitch.
No repercussions at all?
Oh no, they added like 200 months to him.
I mean, like, to you, though.
No.
You ever chill with that?
Yeah, they were gonna gun him down.
Oh, okay.
PD had the front line, like where the security thing is out there.
Yep.
They had cars stacked up right there with people with fucking ARs ready.
But how do you tase somebody through a glass window, you know?
Because they
It's
shot
like,
the windows out.
oh,
They
okay.
basically, because you can't steal a car technically unless you shoot the windows. So they
I
went out
got
there
you.
and, shot the windows.
Okay. And
So you just,
nowadays they just they say they
they
give you
bounce
like a
off.
really fast vehicle and it only goes like 20 miles, so
Yeah, they fucking, and that's the thing. Like when they did that, they shot the driver window they shot out, the passenger window shot out, and like half the front window was gone. It was a weird ass car they gave him too. It was one of the little, like smart car looking things.
oh, okay.
It was some dumbass car. I'm like, this is what y'all give these motherfuckers nowadays. I know that they once they tased him, like if I'd have let him go, he wasn't making it fucking far. Because
Yeah.
literally his two demands was free passage, which they gave him. They told him it was like your free passage and it starts from here until you get to your car. They said, and we give you the free passage. We got you your car. Those are your two demands. They were just literally gonna gun him down when he got out there because he accepted free passage to his car. That was it. He didn't say free passage like to start off and go. So, and then his dumbass accepted. Like when they were like, "Hey, we're gonna give you free passage to your car." Sure. That's why they did what they did. So it's been weird. I've seen so many scenarios this happen, and it's just like DOC wise. That's why like I don't mind PD like with trainings because if you're gonna go PD, you got to learn how to play PD. You know.
Yeah, I just, I like to keep it,
Oh yeah, I
still
get what you're
DOC
saying.
wise,
That's
because
why I say like with the training, like there's gonna be times you can use PD for training if you're taking a group of people that are all pretty much wanting to go PD. They can see how ratty and assholey PDR really is. You know,
yeah,
like if there's people that are staying strictly DOC, like, hey, nah, we're gonna do this just between us.
yeah,
You
because
know,
like the way I treat like outside of prison is, what's our property line is whatever we get to do. We get to run it with
yeah.
class twos on a class one scenario instead of meeting force with force on our property. So
Well,
I like to
sort of.
keep it.
The SOP still state you have to match for it, but we train that way.
No, yeah, recently we've had changes. Either way, I'm going to change it to, it's our property, so therefore we'll match it with as much force as we wish to match it with.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, my
I
thing
mean, you know,
is it would be aggressive to go out like if you're going out there and they're only got like little ass pistols. I get having pistols and going matching force with force, but like to be real, if I'm gonna use I'm not gonna use an AR on you if you're using a pistol. I just don't like the unfair fight.
I mean, I get that, but
It,
it's my life at stake. I think
well,
I want the best possible scenario where I'm going to be able to live that.
yeah,
So if I got an AR that will, it's fully automatic, it's going to take you down in seconds. Compared to if I'm going up with a pistol, it's a fair fight. I want something that's going to
if they're
ensure that
not
I'm going to live.
like if I know the people and they're not cheesy fucking shooters, like they're not the ones that be like doing dumb shit, I'll go pistol to pistol. I don't mind. But like if you're gonna be doing stupid cheesy shit, I'm shooting you with the AR. Right?
Yeah,
That's
like we hear a
GFO.
bunch of people shooting each other with pistols. I'm gonna come out there with my class 2 because
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
come
want to
out
be getting
class
shot
two.
down by a pistol. I'm gonna come out with my AR.
I just preferably, look at it like I don't want to ruin a scenario where I get a chance to get, some good fucking shit out of it to where I can go out there and ruin it all just because I want to be a dick and use a class two,
I mean, yeah, but
You have to
there's
pick
more
the
on the
time
line
and
than
yeah,
that. Because like if you go with the class 1, get shot down, then more of us have to come out and help you, and then that leaves more for inmates to cause a
eh,
breakout or something like that. While if you
yeah,
were on the streets as PD, if they shoot you down as just a single officer, you're just gonna get more backup on you.
yeah. That's the thing though, like, and that's what they'll teach you over there is you end up like if you only hear class one, you're only using class one.
Yeah, no, I get that. I know
And
how they
that's the
work.
way it should always kind of be. Is like if you go to class one, if you're going out there alone, you're a dumbass in the first place for going out there by yourself. Like try to scope that shit out before you fucking exit out there, and then be like, oh yeah, I got surprise shot. Like, whose fucking fault is that? Like that's why I'm always like, you'll see me sitting in the tunnel. Like I'll go out to the tunnel and see what's going on out there in the front. Because I'm not gonna step out front and just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to get armor." Like, no, I want to see what I can see before I fucking go to the front. I'm not stupid. I'm not dying before I get up there. Walk out the fucking cell door up there, the little chain door, and get shot. Like hell no. I don't
The
got a
chain door
front
is
desk because
bulletproof, by the way.
yeah, but still, like once you walk through it, it ain't. So you got no armor on, you're gonna die quick.
Yeah, but I treat like DLC, like all of the DLC property here like a house. So if somebody comes in here with a gun, I'm gonna pull out my best firearm to take them out, so I don't get taken down with them. You know.
Yeah, you gotta become a shooter, man. You gotta become a shooter.
Yeah, but I mean, like AR against a pistol. I
You can
fully.
spray and pray and hope for the best.
Yeah, but I mean, it's more of a powerful round than a 9mm and
Yeah.
all that.
Well, ask a PD guy that was down here with us the other day. The one that comes down here to the reserve. That pistol fucked him up the other day.
I mean, yeah, you get those off chances, but you have a better chance at winning a fight with a AR than you are gonna go against a pistol.
I've learned a lot of things about like people here. Is when they're like shooting, they aim like chest down. They don't really aim for headshots.
Yeah,
I've seen it 100 times where like they're like, "How do you get so many kills so fast?" But it's like I'm not aiming for a fucking body shot when they got armor. I'm going straight dome. I don't want you to remember. So it's like I'm gonna shoot you in the head so you don't remember, and then it's like it's all said and done. I got what I need. You got what you need. I can go on about my day. That's fuck that other dumb shit.
yeah.
That's what. That's why like I've learned like that's what we they like when I was in PD and we were doing breach trainings and shit. I was like, "Do you mind if I just go straight headshots?" He's like, "Why is that?" I was like, "Cause armor doesn't work if I shoot you in the head." He goes, "Really?" And then he shot me in the fucking head when I had full armor on. He took like 2 bullets and dropped me.
Yep. Yep.
He's like, "Wow." He's like, "How much armor you got?" I'm still full on armor. You didn't hit me in the body technically. That's the thing. Like the shotgun, that's why I say that shotgun's way overpowered too. It don't matter where you fucking like if you have full armor on or not, you're dead. One shot, as long as within 2 feet left or right of you, you're dead.
I mean, even further than that, you can go from here to the end of the courtyard and still take somebody out with a shotgun from like only 2, 3 shots. It's like it's too overpowered.
Yeah, like the shotgun, I can literally say you stand right here, I can go over there, and as long as I aim, like say if I aim at your like that side of you, but I go 2 feet out, still like even with your head, but like 2 feet away from you, you're still dying.
Yep.
Like it's a slug with buckshot rounds, really. That's the one thing I don't really care for. Like that fucking rounds are way overpowered. It's like fuck it, just you're gonna be that goddamn overpowered. Give me some dragon breath rounds. I'll just run around flaming motherfuckers.
That's the one gun I'm trying to get approved here.
The shotgun. It'll
Yeah, the
only probably
shotgun.
be you once you make warden.
Yeah, probably, but I still want it approved. I got a whole SOP that's like really laid out on it and stuff for sergeants and up.
Well, then there I can guarantee you they will not approve it for a
Oh, I
sergeant.
know. It's just it's really laid out to the point that if we had the most professional squad of sergeants
Yeah.
and up, they would 100% approve it if they read it.
Uh, yes and no, because you know how Troop is. Because Troop's the one that gave Kiro
Yeah, I
his
know.
shotgun and told
I
him
mean,
that if it get caught, anybody else gets caught using it, he was gonna fire them and book him for corruption.
yeah.
So that's the thing is Troops is very strict about that shotgun just because he knows what it can do.
Oh yeah, I know.
He took it from PD. Like PD had
Yeah,
it for
he
the
took it
longest
away
time.
from him for a while and then gave it back to
Yep.
him.
Well, he put a different one in for him now.
Yeah.
The one that they originally had was the shotgun that is normally like in the city, like the original,
Oh,
and that one's
okay.
way overpowered. It's stupid overpowered.
I mean, yeah, because it's like the OG one, so of course
Yeah.
it's overpowered.
Any of the OG weapons are really overpowered. Like if you get the OG SMG, not the MK2, but the original version of that,
Never
that
seen that one
thing's
before. I just seen the
oh,
carbine.
it's basically like an MP5. Think of it MP5.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's fucking amazing. PD let me use it one time, and I was like a fucking kid in a candy store. I just wanted to shoot everything. She's like, let me shoot it. I didn't have a class 2 for Big Bank one time. They were like, here, just grab this one out of the glove box. I seen it. I was like, ooh, nice. My precious. I love it. I love fucking class 2 weapons, dude.
Oh yeah, they're great.
They're all great. They're fucking amazing.
What about the class 3 ones, though?
Class 3 are PD weapons.
Yeah.
That's what PD calls class 2s for us. Like you're technically like the gun you're carrying is technically a class 3 in the criminal's hands, but it's class 2 to us. So because it's something normal for us to use.
Yep.
Not like you ain't got a Mac 10, it'd classify as a class 3 for you because well, it's not a gun you're normally supposed to be using.
Yeah, it's a full auto compared to the ones he's supposed to be using that are not full auto.
Yep. Yeah, it's normal though. It's insane. Like, you can get a class 2 license though, like for an SMG and shit.
Yeah, I know about that. It's like $1,000,000.
Is it?
Yeah.
I might see and see if I can get something out of it, and they use it down here.
Uh, well, I mean, I'm the warden now, so. In the past, though, I've been told that no for the civilian gun, just
Oh,
because of the fact
they're
work
fucking
related, and then
yeah.
civilian gun.
All right. Because
But
we gotta
again,
get class
civilian
twos sooner or
gun,
later.
we use the civilian guns for the cadets here, so.
But now, like my thing would be like, and this is my personal opinion. Like I wouldn't mind class twos being fucking sergeant plus, like whatsoever. But like at the same time, like I would like to see a corporal rank here. Like that's the thing I would like to see is a corporal. That'd be instead of going, you still have the opportunity to still make like a higher like a high command type shit, but it's not a senior fucking role anymore.
Yeah, I got you.
But not too many. Like I wouldn't do 4 of each one. Probably 2 corporals for each, but that's about it.
I mean, I'll think about some more ranks. Once again, I got a lot of stuff I gotta work on.
Yeah.
But rank wise, I think it's pretty good for now
No.
because
Later
it's
on
been
down
the
the
standard
road, I
for a
would like.
while.
That's what I would like to see.
Yeah,
Just
if we get the numbers and all that, definitely add some more ranks in. And
I
for
don't
the
know
gun
why.
thing, by the way,
I
class
think
2, like all of sergeants get pretty much all of what I get except for the BZ gas, the beanbag, and that's it.
yeah, yeah. That's the one thing. Like that's the thing that I know Shoot would probably never approve is having sergeant plus using shotguns.
No, the beanbag shotguns used to be approved for pretty much senior corrections and up way back. But then it got abused and then taken away.
Yeah, because
So if it was,
they told Kiro no. They told Kiro no back in the day. Because I wanted to
no, that
to
was
use it.
during Brian Toon's time, and
No,
then
that's why
apparently
Brian
they
too.
were abusing it and stuff, so it got taken away. But I definitely think if we had the right amount of people for it, we'd get beanbag shotguns back for everybody. But right now, it's
Do you
just gonna
feel
be
like it
my
would be a
rank.
necessary thing to have everybody with a big bag shotgun though?
I've only used it 3 times, and honestly, I think it would be like
I'd
just a
rather have just a
captain
regular.
plus thing. Honestly,
Yeah, I
not
would
my
rather just
thing. I
have
think it should be a
a.
captain plus
I'd
though.
rather have SMGs and fucking carbines.
Well, no, it's not a lethal though.
Yeah.
It's a non-lethal.
Well,
It's you know.
yeah,
And I've
sort of.
been trying to find things that are like less lethal because all we got right now is our batons and our tasers, and we
What
got
about the
nothing
shot
else.
stick? Like a taser stick?
I mean, a
It's like
taser
a
stick would be nice and all, but I'm
instead of
thinking
having.
like taser. What's better than a taser? And then we got beanbag, but that's only for warden.
Uh, I don't like. See, I don't mind the taser in the sense because like, what do you need to have a taser? Like in the
Well, I mean, it's because of the
sense.
fact it's only 2 shots. If we have
Okay,
4 inmates, you're only gonna be able to tase 2 people in that scenario. Where it
but
is,
that's
if we got a
when
beanbag, it's got more of an impact. It's gonna scare the shit out of the inmates because it's got that loud boom to it.
my
So,
thing is if you still have that same four people, and it's only one person here with a beanbag, it doesn't take much to overrun the shotgun because you still gotta fucking pump it every time you go to shoot it. So
yeah, and
if
it's
you know what you're
only gonna be
doing,
shooting slugs, so it ain't gonna hit them all at
so
once.
like you look at it as well, it's just like one of the. That's why I don't really care for the shotgun. I really wouldn't want to use it just for the fact that it's like what comes down if they fucking. I got one now, three of them are closer. I get another one now,
I mean,
two
it's
of them are
because it's
closer.
got
Like
distance too. So if I got people running at me from a
yeah,
distance that I know are gonna harm me,
yeah.
I got
So it's
distance
just a
on them.
difference. It's the different scenarios of the weapon that you're using it for. Using it at close quarters, it would be fucking pointless because of the fact that all it takes is one of them getting behind you or catching you off guard. Really, say they catch you off guard, now they got a fucking rubber shotgun.
Yeah, not to mention it's like really
Yeah,
big and compact, so like it's gonna be hard to shoot you even if you're punching me.
yeah. So it's like yeah, because it won't charge. Like you can't cock it if you fucking getting punched. It'll make you keep trying to cock it, and every time you get hit, it'll stop it.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
The
It's
SMG
just
is literally as quick as fuck.
yeah, but I'm like I want something that's like less lethal still. We only have 2 less lethals while we got like a million different lethal
We
weapons
got.
to use.
I know what we could get. The metal scanner.
Yeah, which you can get. Like I said, I got this. She's got that.
That's what I'm saying. That could be our less lethal.
I mean, yeah, but I mean that's only 2, is what I'm saying. We've had the metal scanner forever. It's just I want more options for less lethal, like we get pepper spray or something like that. I don't know if that pepper spray is even
Yeah,
possible, but
they don't even have pepper spray for PD.
yeah. So I
That's why
mean,
they
like,
use the BZ gas.
yeah. So something that isn't you know gonna just outright kill you. We can have some way of like doing it.
Yeah. Nah, like there's always like you can always come up with opinions, but it's like at the end of the day, man, it's hard to find shit that's actually gonna be useful here. Because like say like with a nightstick, you can dodge a nightstick. So there's always gonna be something with each individual weapon we bring that's gonna have it's gonna have its defaults. It's tasers, it's only 2 shots. Shotgun, if you're getting rapidly hit, you're not gonna be able to charge it, use it again. Each weapon has its own little stupid like thing. Like the fucking metal scanner is overpowered, but you can't really like do
The
much
wind
with
up
it.
time on it's slow
Yeah.
as fuck.
So like each individual thing is just something different. So each thing's gonna have something bad about it. So it's basically gonna be on the person's personal opinion on what he wants to use and how many times he's willing to go down to get before he fucking gives up on it.
I mean, but they all have their one major flaw, which is, close quarters is its flaw. If you're up close to me and I'm trying to tase you, like you're punching me wise, I can't tase you because I can't do it.
Well, do a bellow
But
then.
do what?
Just do a Bella.
What Bella do?
7 whacks to the face.
I mean, yeah, you can do 7 whacks to the face, but that can become lethal, break their nose or, fracture their skull or something like
Look at
that.
Carlos. He got a black eye because of it.
I mean, yeah, but you can still fracture their skull or something like that. And then, Beanbag, it's got its long distance shot, that's its strength. Only fact is, it's like an AR, so you really can't use it in any CQC times. And then the wax stick, it just takes forever to, whack somebody from time to time with it. So it wouldn't be the most ideal CQC weapon that you can use.
What about riot shields?
Riot shields you can't attack with them. It's just more of a
Yeah, but
defense
you
against
can use
bullets.
it. Yeah, well, not really. You can use it to push people backwards, like to get them. Like when they're hitting you, you can use it instead of them hitting you, they hit the riot shield.
Yeah, but that's just like
Somebody
a
come through and maul them all down. I mean,
yeah,
it
but that
softly takes
it
them
would
down.
be kind of be like misused because it's supposed to be a more of a breaching item.
Not a
We would
riot
just
shield. A riot shield's not meant for breaching.
oh yeah,
I'm talking about
but
like
like
riot shield's the clear one, like the one that's all clear with the 2 handles on it. It's made to push crowds back.
oh well, yeah, but we don't have that in the city, so we'd have to get that imported.
Typically, they do.
Well, yeah, they have the riot shield that I know what you're talking about. It's just the fact
Yeah,
that
the
they use
police
that
shield.
for breaching a scenario and then going in and pushing it, and that's a fully colored one.
Yeah, we can always suggest it though.
Yeah,
Something else we can have down here, but it would have
I
to
mean
have
that's what I'm
a
trying to
rank
suggest
system.
here is something else that hasn't been in the city before and is less lethal.
Okay, I
And
got it. I got it. A beanbag minigun. And I'll walk around saying, "Get to the chopper!" and just maul everybody down. Sound great? We'll
yeah,
color
it
it
sounds
blue as well,
perfect.
I'll cover y'all while y'all running. I'll just like, yeah, it'll look like Arnold Schwarzenegger jumping off shit with a minigun.
Yeah,
Or you're making an LMG, one of the two. I don't mind either one.
yeah, I don't mind either.
You can make it a Tommy gun, I'll take a Tommy gun.
Yeah,
I'll shoot.
we'll get a chopper gun, so they won't be expecting it. We'll get a chopper
Yeah,
gun and
just
shooting them.
like airstrike. I've got 10 kills in a row. All right, give me that chopper gunner. Chopper gunner going out. And then that's when you got to come in and maul the rest of them. All right, you have to come in like 12. Just take them all out.
Yeah.
Telling you, we could do it. Like I can call in on like I get 4 kills. I'll call in a UAV. I'll get us a UAV. That'll be Air One, and then we'll have a Hawk unit that comes in and just like with a chopper gunner, 10 kills.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Air One, and then all you see is fucking like an attack chopper come flying in somewhere? Like what the fuck is going on there? You fuck with the wrong DLC, pussies.
It's become a full militarized zone.
Please lay on the ground, or I will make them shoot. We're coming out with a tank. We're gonna call it. What do they call it? What do
DOC
they?
tanks just shooting rubber bullets.
Yeah, could you imagine? What do they call that little thing? The Call of Duty tank, the little one.
Oh, the RC Rover?
Yeah. But it'll just be the big version of it instead. Calling in, and here comes the tank, bitches. All right, have at it. Have bomb drones and shit.
And I think we get
Oh,
shut
no,
down
no,
pretty quickly.
no bomb drones. Oh well, I thought we were doing tactical military almost.
Yeah, tactical military is a little bit above what DOC, we're supposed to be watching the inmates and trying to rehabilitate them, not
They'll
trying to blow them up.
they won't remember their past life.
Yeah, because they'll be dead.
Oh well, problem solved. Rehabilitated. To the ground, anyways. It's 12 funerals a day.
Yeah, I mean, it would work, but
We eliminate the crime in the city. The PD can't do it.
we're
Legitly.
supposed to deal with it, though.
We did. With a chopper gunner and a tank.
Uh,
Well, so what we could do is, alright, instead of doing that, then we could put, in the noodles, we could put poison in there that makes them go to sleep.
but it's poison, though, so wouldn't it kill them?
No, it'd be like, what do you call that stuff? Chloroform. We just put a little bit of chloroform in there,
Oh, okay, so it's not poison.
Well, technically, Chloroform can be a poison, it just doesn't kill you.
Oh,
It
when I
just makes
think
you go to sleep.
poison, I think it kills.
No, you can be poisoned without dying. You know, they got food poison. Like, food poison, you get sick
Yeah,
because you
and
ate
that
wrong
kills
shit,
you.
yeah.
It just, unless you get treated for it.
So look at it that way. I could put a little bit of chloroform in the water or something, you know?
I mean, but chloroform, you don't need to get treated for it. It just knocks you out, and then
Yeah,
you
but yeah,
wake up.
imagine how peaceful prison would be. Like, hey, go in there and get you a bottle of water real quick. And just start putting them in cells. What a peaceful day in DOC.
Yeah, but where's our job at the point? We gotta do our job at the.
Babysitting. We get paid to babysit. We'll sit in there and watch them. It's okay. Be like, I know you bumped your head. It's okay. It's time for you to get up and start moving around now.
But what if they remember?
What, they drank some water and went to sleep?
Well, yeah. What if they like put two and two together or something?
What the fuck? They're gonna have to go for the people to put the water in there. We didn't put that
Right?
water in there. We
But
don't
what
know
if
what's
they
in that
accuse
water.
us of it?
They're like, hey, bitch, does it look like I go to the grocery store and pick up water every day? No, I don't get paid for that. You see them shelves in there ain't stocked. You know, shit. Fuck that. That's the thing. Like, you'd be like, hey, man, we said we're you know what we do? We blame Bella. Everybody loves Bella, so it doesn't really matter. We just blame Bella. Like Bella, yeah, Bella went and got this water from the store earlier. See, she's fine with it. It's not like they're worried about Bella. They're just gonna go have a conversation with her for fucking 20 minutes about how they got fucking water that she picked up and went to sleep. And it'd be done. So that's the game plan. Chloroform in the water. Bella gets blamed for it.
Well, it's a nice idea. Just, I don't think, you know,
Oh,
drugging our inmates here, be the
what
best
if
way at
we?
rehabilitating them.
Well, we could rehabilitate them. When they wake up, we hit them with a baseball bat,
Yeah,
and they start screaming, "Be gone, Satan!"
not really
No,
rehabilitation though.
no. I was just thinking coma because when they wake up, they won't remember who they are, who their families are, or their kids' names are. Like,
Yeah, but like,
coma status. Just be in here. You walk in, you see me beating them with a baseball bat. Don't worry about it, or you're next. Forget Satan. You can't be beating the inmates. You wanted to go back to beating the inmates. Telling you, I'm gonna start walking around with. I'm gonna get me a book. I'm gonna walk around. See if we got one.
Who's beating the inmate?
No, right here. Look, I'm gonna. This could be. I'm gonna start walking around saying Bible verses and throwing holy water.
going holy water.
Yep, I'm gonna start throwing holy water on people. Screaming, "Be gone, Satan!" Unless Satan shows up, then I'm running away. I can't fight Satan. I don't know how to. What do you tell Satan? Like, you can't be like, "Be gone, Satan!" If Satan's actually there. Like, you're gonna have to do some extra shit there.
I compel you.
I don't think I can shoot Satan. I don't think
Oh,
they make enough bullets for Satan. Now, if you hear me screaming, "Be gone, Satan," and you hear gunshots afterwards, you know Satan showed up. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just shooting up for the best. Casualties may happen.
Don't worry, I'll take care.
That was gonna show up and just slay Satan with her metal scanner. She can just walk in and be like, "What I tell you? Now go back to your cage." It's always the white girls that are not scared of anything that saves the pit bull that tries to eat everybody.
Huh.
That's that white girl thing.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna do it. I see a pit bull trying to eat somebody. Shit, I'm leaving that pit bull there. I can't do it. Sorry. I like you, pit bull, but I'm gonna like you on that side of the fence, and I'm gonna stay on this side of the fence. I can't come over there. You're gonna eat me. Or I might give him some weed brownies, see if I can get him high, and then I'll save him. Be like, here, eat this little brownie. Here's a piece of bologna, too. It's got some stuff on there. Go ahead and eat this. Be feeding THC to the damn dogs. Be like, damn, the dog's high. We can take him now. Let's go. Take off running. Pretty good book, just to let you know.
Oh,
You
really?
should probably read this Holy Bible. But it's
I'm
not by it's not by King James. I can't tell you who wrote this.
not much of a religious person myself, so.
I'm not neither. This one says Bloody on it.
Oh.
Bloody Canyon or Coyote, I think this is. This is a story about a bloody coyote that met Jesus and then ran away.
Okay.
It's a great book so far. The coyote's done fought people already and stuff. Yep, it's a good book. It's just not like a Twilight book, you know. There's no werewolves in this thing, or vampires. That was my shot at Twilight.
Oh, yeah. I've never watched Twilight, so.
Bella has.
Oh.
You want to guess? Let's play a guessing game. If you guess Bella's favorite TV show, I'll say yes.
Twilight?
No, that's not a TV show. That's a movie.
No, it's a TV show. They got, like, seasons in it and all that, so.
No, that's not it then.
Oh.
Okay, let's do this even better. It's a basic white girl TV show.
Well, I've watched a lot of anime,
Well,
so.
no, never mind. It's ones that thought about killing their husbands.
Yeah, I ain't gotta go. Like I said, I watched a lot of anime, so.
Bella likes criminal minds. She's trying
Oh,
to figure out a way to
shit.
kill all of us and not get caught.
Well, best luck to my coworker.
I see Bella kill one person, I'm fucking running. I'm not even telling nobody. If you see me running, you better start running too.
Okay. I watch a lot of NCIS, so.
That's not gonna help you. If she's killing everybody coworker, you better run. That's not gonna help nobody.
I'll get the fingerprint and all that. So do all
you're
the,
you're gonna
the
be a real soldier and try to go back as she's killing everybody just to get a fingerprint.
Yeah, I'll get the fingerprint. I might die, but I'll, have that vain sacrifice thing where I give the fingerprint off to like the main character, and then like they get the fingerprint
like
detailed.
The dramatic scene, like you're standing there, somebody's holding on to you. You're like, here, take this, and then die.
Yep, that's me right there.
You're gonna have the dramatic scene, and then you're gonna see Bella take him out too. She's willing to slay Satan. I don't think she's worried about whoever's trying to save you. You're like, what did he give you? Nothing. Give it to me. I'm gonna kill you. No. Now he's dead.
I would never do such things.
That's what most people say. And then they talk, I just look at it this way, they say that and then they go shoot up a school or a mall or other places they shoot up. I don't know if anybody's ever shot up a grocery store yet, but, a grocery store,
How
a
about
library.
this? I've never ever done anything like this.
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah, that's correct.
See? All you see is Bella like turn into Satan. What if Bella is Satan and I summon Satan?